It's the best bit in sports. Oh, we're bad.
But not for me.
Not for, call an ambulance, but not for Joe Burrow. They're playing possum with the best of them, Kyle. I will never get fooled again by this team in the first month of the season. Now, this is a good matchup for them because if you look at San Francisco, we were talking about this earlier. If your third receiver is better than the third corner, that's a big advantage for you. And I think San Francisco having the guys that they have in the secondary right now and not playing up to it and not rushing very well, like it was a recipe for disaster. And like right off the bat, Burrow threw 19 straight completions. Okay, that happened basically yesterday to the Bears. Thank you very much. I saw that. And the Eagles secondary. Okay, so like you talk about a beleaguered secondary with their eighth combo, and then you've got the Bears who are the Bears. Okay, but the San Francisco 49ers, this team that, you know, for a while we just thought like defense, giving up that many easy completions, it's a lot of different things. Number one, I think Joe Burrow can now drive the ball. So, like, he's healthier. He can extend plays. You saw more balls outside the numbers. Like, when you look at his passing chart now, we complained about this earlier in the season, those deep outs, the things he really excels at. But as the down goes on, and if nobody but Nick Bosa is winning, and Nick Bosa was winning, he had 9 pressures in the first half. So I don't want to hear this, he ain't worth the money, all that stuff. Like, I've been a rusher that made a lot of money before, not as much as him. And I know sometimes when people jump on those numbers, but he had 9 pressures, 8 of 9 on Orlando in the first half. Somebody else has to win. And when nobody else wins and you sit in that soft zone, as time goes on with Joe Burrow back there in the pocket, he is really good at fucking with people's eyes.
I didn't realize he had 8 on Orlando.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and looking people off and playing that high-low game with Mixon in the flat and somebody in the middle of the field at the intermediate level. He did that really well yesterday. And as downs get extended because the pass rush isn't there, he's going to pick you apart.
Look.
And they ran the ball. I thought it was a great game plan.
Thank you.
Trap, fucking use their aggressiveness
the
against them.
Shotgun everything.
Yeah.
Going into week 6, and we talked about it here. They were like 92% from shotgun, which led the league. It was disgusting. If you're an offensive lineman, you kind of like it because you spread them out and you get less guys in the box. But at the same time, you want to be able to pin your ears back and go block fuckers.
Right.
That's why you get a guy like Orlando Brown, because you want him to be able to put his feet in the ground and put those big old hips on somebody in the double teams. And that's what they did. They allowed Joe Mixon to get out of the dot, which I thought was really beneficial to his style. Because when we see him out of the gun, what's the first step you have to do as a running back when you're in the gun, Chris? Almost sidestep to go get the ball.
Nothing's downhill.
Instead of saying, get in your stance and get ready to sprint at the B or
That's
the
why I
C
like the
gap.
pistol.
The pistol's great.
Yeah.
The pistol's great, but that's an even further run.
Yeah.
They probably had to do it those first
Imagine
5
the
weeks
same
'cause
distance
Burrow's
run, but
legs.
closer.
Yeah, I think it might have been health related. And I don't know, looking at the shotgun under center splits yesterday, how much it changed. But
They give him an opportunity to run downhill, he's going to do it. They ask questions about the run game, and I think there's your solution right there. Let Joe Mixon be aggressive. Let the offensive line find a rhythm. But then, to your point, I mean, Joe Burrow is Joe Burrow.
yeah,
We thought they were dead. We thought he was cooked. His calf was cooked. He was healthy. He was scrambling. He was extending plays with his legs, and not just doing so out of panic or fear, but out of creativity to get the play extended.
Exactly.
And to let his better receivers go make plays on the football.
Exactly.
Which is what we've seen Kansas City do for years.
yeah.
But they don't have the guys to go make plays.
And since he has the guys.